Bryce Young won more games last season than he did in his first 2 seasons combined, and he led the Panthers on more fourth-quarter comebacks than in his first 2 seasons. Put all that together, that led to the team's first division title since 2015 when they went to the Super Bowl. Panthers quarterback Bryce Young joins us now on SportsCenter. Bryce, first of all, heading into training camp for year 4, any pre-camp superstitions or traditions, and what feels different going into this season?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. No, not really a superstitious person. Try to just focus on the work, but I'm just excited for this year. I'm excited for this group. It's been blessing me be able to be in the same building. A lot of similar faces, So it's always fun starting a new year, and really just excited for the work.
I'm sure one of the highlights, though, is getting back out on the field with your teammates. And you and Tataroa McMillan connected for 7 touchdowns last season. You and T-Mac had such a good thing going. He earned Offensive Rookie of the Year. So how excited are you to build off of that connection again this season?
Yeah, super excited. T-Mac's a special player, special person. He's been huge for us. And, being around him a good amount this offseason, I'm just really excited for him. Obviously, I've had a ton of success, but you wouldn't know it by the way that he carries himself. He attacks every single day. Again, I'm excited for him. I'm excited for all of us as a team. And then now as training camp is knocking on the door, it's time for us to, start the year and start building.
I mean, you talk about building, right? You're building chemistry and you're building a franchise, man. In your time under center, it's only been trending up. Carolina, in your time as a rookie, wins 2 games. 5 wins your second season. Then last year, 8 wins, division title, 3,000-yard passing, damn near beat the Rams, man, in the wild card. What above all else have you learned about being an NFL franchise QB in your 3 years in this league?
Yeah, obviously ups and downs. I think for me, just the importance of consistency. Making sure that I'm the same person day in and day out in the locker room. Walking into the building, making sure that I'm who the team needs me to be. You mentioned the past, but for us, we know that doesn't entitle us to anything. This year, everyone starts 0-0. We have to earn the right to, want to be our best and work for our best. And again, that's what training camp's all about. So we're really excited to start that process.
You did say you want to look forward, and let's look forward. Carolina wins the division. You get a first-place schedule. Man, I'll just go through it here. Bears at Falcons, Lions at Eagles, Bucks at Lambeau, Broncos at Saints, Ravens at Bucks. I left one out. I'm not going to tell you which one I left out. That's a hell of a stretch, man, and that puts us to December. What must happen over the next 7 weeks to prepare this team for that?
Yeah, for us, we just have to chase our best. Again, it's a day-to-day process. We have a ton of respect for everyone you just named and everyone on our schedule, but that's down the line. If we start looking ahead this early, that's when we're not able to be at our best. So it's on us to make sure we stay where our feet are, chase our best right now, and then obviously when those challenges come around, we'll focus on those week in and week out.
Obviously, one of the goals of camp is building towards a goal of success on the football field, but also coming together as a team. And Bryce, I got to ask you about one of your teammates, wide receiver Xavier Legette. He's been known for some unique food choices. Check this out. We're going to show you this here.
Where is it?
What?
Let me see it.
You know what? I already gave you some.
Stop playing.
They for me.
That's what it looks like?
Really?
I have so many questions about who and how one gets a Tupperware full of raccoon. Did you ever try that or any other unique foods from Xavier?
No, I did not. I did not try it personally. That's something that was definitely super unique. Especially around that time. I remember when it first came out, it was a big topic of discussion in the locker room.
You guys have a great, passionate fan base. Keep pounding. People are going to cheer for Bryce Young at Bank of America Stadium. Also, those who have vested fantasy football interest, I don't know if you're a fantasy guy or not, but we got mock drafts here at ESPN already underway. What is the sales pitch that you would make for maybe fantasy managers out there that cheer for another team most Sundays to perhaps include a Bryce Young on their roster in 2026?
Hey, if you do, I appreciate the support. Truthfully, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to try to win football games. Obviously, hopefully, if I'm on your team, we're both working towards a win and we have the same goal. I'll be honest, never been personally a huge fantasy guy, but I know that there's a lot of people that love it, and I'm grateful for the support. And I know as players, we all share that sentiment.
Bryce, the season's a grind. Training camp is a grind. On the eve of all of that, we are so grateful for you taking a fair bit of time here with us on SportsCenter. Thanks so much for joining us, and all the best this season in Charlotte.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.